Well, um, yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's safe to say the Marlins are getting swept tomorrow. Um, this team. I mean, I don't know what I can say in this recap that hasn't already been said. Like again, it's a broken record. It's a record that honestly is that I'm tired of playing. But when I gotta come on here and say something, what else can I say? What else is there to say regarding another miserable and frustrating loss for the Miami Marlins? The Marlins lose 7-3 to the Boston Red Sox tonight in extra innings, and to be honest with you, I am so burned out that I honestly did not pay attention to much of tonight's game. Like, I had the game on, I was playing the game in the background, but I think this team has already proven that they don't deserve your full on attention, and they don't really deserve your time. So while I was doing something else, I was checking in on the game, and it's honestly the same stuff. As a matter of fact, I started locking in the fifth inning, which ironically is when the Marlins got their first hit of the game. Their first of how many hits we got tonight? I have the box score in front of me because, well, quite frankly, I did not write notes. First of seven hits. First of seven hits. Um, and yeah, man, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really have not been writing notes for these games over the last week. I've just been going at this raw, and I kind of think this is way better for me to do because it'll have, like, I'll have the chance to get a lot off my chest. Excuse me. Whew, wow, I'm starting to sneeze already, and we haven't even hit the fall yet. That's a problem. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know what else to say that hasn't been said already. Like, this team once again, they fail to do anything useful. This team is completely useless as of right now, and I don't see them breaking out of this slump. Offensively, this team is atrocious. And once again, the Marlins put up more bizarre numbers with runners in scoring position. Last night they went 2 for 18. Well, guess what? They doubled down on that, going 1 for 14. So they just continue to get guys on base and not do anything with them. Just like last night, we loaded the bases and we only could score one run. Brian Navarretto on a pop on a sacrifice fly to send home the one run. But again, what is it? So most teams can score with the runners, or excuse me, with the bases loaded. Most teams can score with the bases loaded in their sleep, and here we are making it look like a goddamn science project. Like, it is what it is. Like, we're making this look like a science project. And you know something, man? Like, when this continues to go on time and time again, you just expect it to happen because things don't change, and that's what I've already expected. I expect for this team to strand runners in scoring position, to strand the bases loaded, because nothing has changed and nothing will change for the rest of the season. But I will say this, the Marlins front office is going to have a very interesting offseason next year because hold on a second. I saw the tweet from Jordan McPherson. Now I got to put my glasses back on. I'm telling you guys, I'm not aging well. I'm really not. Like, I'm only 24 years old, and I feel like I'm 50 already. My eyesight is gone. I'm nearly almost blind. My eyes hurt after a while rather easily. I'm in trouble, man. And you know what? I guarantee you that part of it is because of all the garbage that I've been watching this season alone from this team. I'm trying to pull up this tweet because it is staggering right now from Jordan McPherson of the Miami Herald. Shout out Jordan McPherson. Let me see. Oh, yeah, here it is right here. So he said the Marlins fall 7-3 in 11 innings to the Red Sox tonight. The Marlins have gone 3 for 32 with runners in scoring position and have left 25 men on base over the first two games of this three-game series. This right here, this, this, this is the reason why we suck. This is the reason why we keep losing games. This is the reason why. This is the reason why we will not make the postseason. It's this right here. This is garbage. Absolutely garbage. Like, you can't tell me that you could expect the team to make the postseason when they continue to do things like this. And I don't know what it is. I looked at the lineup today, and something like we could praise Peter Bendix for evaluating talent, which he has done well. But something, he also has a flawed mindset. He has a very stubborn, retarded, and flawed mindset because for whatever reason, this organization does not believe in reverse splits. Like, to them, reverse splits is like, I don't know, talking about the Loch Ness Sea Monster to a person. Like, it's a myth to them. Like, they don't believe it, right? They don't believe it. The same way how people don't believe in the Loch Ness Sea Monster is the same way how this, front office does not believe in reverse splits. I don't know how any person, any sane human being, any human being can look at the lineup that we trotted out tonight and say, oh yeah, they know what the hell they're doing. Because they don't. They don't know what they're doing. They don't, and this is only going to continue to happen because this team is stuck in its own dumbass ways of incompetence and arrogance. Like, you can't even for the love of God, is it too much to ask people to just make an adjustment and try something new? What is it with society? God, I'm asking you. I'm like, God, Jesus, I'm asking you, why are people so arrogant? Why? I'm asking you, God, I'm asking you nicely, why are people so arrogant? Like for real. Like, the only person that can explain that to me is the man upstairs. Because again, for the life of me, I can't understand why people are so stubborn. They just stick to their ways. Is it because they're afraid of change? Like, dude, this isn't working. It's okay to change something. This hasn't been working all year with the lineups. The righty and lefty, the righty heavy lineups going up against the left-handed pitcher and all this garbage. What is this? What happens to just putting out your best players on the field that give you a chance to win? Why am I seeing Brian Navarretto batting ninth in the order, starting at the catcher position? I thought we had a good rookie catcher as it is. What, are you not satisfied? You expect Joe Mack to come in and be Johnny Bench all of a sudden right out of the gate? Peter Bendix, if that's what you're expecting, dude, you got a problem, man. I'm telling you right now. Or whoever's in charge of because I've heard numerous different reports and theories from people. Oh, that it's Clayton McCullough doesn't manage the lineup. It's someone in the front office or, so I don't even know who does the lineups anymore. But why am I seeing Brian Navarretto playing? I get it. He's a good, solid, defensive backup catcher. But this guy is a stiff. I'm sorry. But the only thing this guy could do is throw out runners. He can hit. What else can he do? He doesn't do anything offensively yet. Once again, you're in a game that you should win, that you have to win, that you had chances to win, but you still have him out there. Why do I see him starting at catcher? Why do I see Leo Jimenez once again getting playing time? Leo Jimenez got nicked up. I forgot what inning. And I know this is going to sound me... Dude, I already know it, man. Like, I know it, but you know what? Like, screw it. Like, it's going to make me sound like such a horrible person, but... This dude got hurt. Now, he didn't get hurt enough to stay out of the game. He stayed in the game. But this dude... At first base, I think he got kicked in the shin or something, and he was hurt for a little bit. And I'm like, oh my God, please, please let this be enough to take him out of the game. I don't want to see him in the game anymore. Like, I know it. I know, like, it's coming to a point where I'm hoping that he's hurt enough to leave the game, but I don't want to see him play anymore, dude. Like, I'm not saying that I want him to get hurt. I never said that, so do not misconstrue my words, because I know how people are. I know how, trust me, I know how manipulative people are when it comes to words, so don't get them twisted. For anybody that's watching. I never said that I wanted him to get hurt. What I was saying was that I hope that whatever injury he did sustain is enough to keep him out of the rest of this game. Why? Because he's horrible. Again, Leo Jimenez is just horrible. I'm not going to go on that tangent again. I'm not. But he's bad. He's bad. And we just got Kyle Stowers off. Tell me how you have one of your best players out for 3 weeks. He comes back, you give him one start at first base, and then you go back to playing Leo Jimenez. What the hell is going on here? What is the thought process? What is the thinking behind some of these decisions when it comes to the batting order? What is it? Like, seriously, what is it? Tell me right now. Because I guarantee that whatever answer you could give me is gonna be the stupidest garbage I've ever heard in my life. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't understand. This team, did Stowers even get an at bat today? I don't even remember, because he did. He had 2 at bats. He took over for Augustine Ramirez. He went 0 for 2. Okay, but still, like, I don't understand why I'm seeing Leo Jimenez get chances again. Peter Bendix, man, you know something, like, there's a lot of people that would kill to have, like, it would, like, being a general manager is a job that a lot of people would kill to have, dude. Like, there's people that honestly know their shit and know what they're doing, and they never get a chance to actually be the GM of a team, because you have people like Peter Bendix who decide to be stubborn and, get a job with, and act like he knows it all and never wants to change anything. Like, Peter Bendix is nice, but again, that doesn't mean that you're not allowed for some criticism. It's the same thing like Clay McCullough. Like, this guy is stubborn as all hell, and you could see it with the decisions that are made with the roster. Because Leo Jimenez is not a Major League Baseball player yet. He's still on a Major League Baseball roster. I guarantee you that once this guy gets DFA'd, he will never appear in another Major League Baseball game again. You'll probably be stuck in the minors, but that's as far as he'll go. He will never, ever, ever appear in another Major League Baseball game, because he's horrible. He's bad, but Peter Bendix wants to keep sticking up for him. Like, if he's his son, go right ahead, Peter. You're just going to get fired at the end of the day. Not at the end of this season, but eventually it will come back and it will bite you in the ass. So keep doing what you want to do, man. If you want to lose your job, go right ahead. I'll be all for it, because right there you're telling me right there that you don't take your job seriously enough. So Peter Bendix, keep doing what you're doing if you want to get fired. In the 9th inning, Cade Gibson gave up a grand slam to Jarren Durran, which lost us the game. So other than the RISP failure, the Marlins bullpen once again comes out and stinks up the joint. And Pete Fairbanks has had a miserable year. There's a couple other guys that haven't been good, but Cade Gibson's had an awful year, guys. Let's call it what it is. Cade Gibson's had an awful season, and I don't know where he's gonna go from here. I honestly don't know, because, like, if there's a lockout next season, which I don't even want to get into that's a topic for a whole nother video, but if there's a strike and if there's a lockout next season, which there very well could be, If there's a lockout next season, a lot of these guys you see on this roster, they're probably never going to be seen again because their development is going to get stunted so bad that they're never going to gain that year back. And for guys like Cade Gibson who are on the fringe of an MLB roster, I don't see how you can get another chance, another opportunity. This guy's been bad, man. This guy has been bad all season long, and he has his worst moment of the year by giving up that go-ahead grand slam to the Red Sox to Jarren Durran in the 11th inning. You know, this team is terrible. We saw some more base running mistakes today. Jacob Marcy had a horrible base running decision. I forgot what inning it was, but this dude tried to go from third base to home again. What is it with the third base to home scampers now? You know, this dude decides to try to run for home plate when the ball's not hit past the infield. It's the same shit every night, guys. You know, and I think Edwards had a base running error too. These guys are just stupid. I'm sorry to say, but these guys are just dumb. These guys are as dumb as Patrick Star from SpongeBob, man. You know, like they're as dumb as Patrick. They're as dumb as Shaggy from Scooby Doo. Like he's just stupid, man. We got a whole bunch of Shaggies and Daffy Ducks running around. That's what we got. We got a whole bunch of Daffy Ducks running around. We got a whole bunch of Daffies. We got a whole bunch of Pete the Pumas. We got a whole bunch of Patrick Stars running around. Our team is infested with fools, imbeciles, idiots. This team is literally a bunch of fools, and it's a disaster. It's a disaster. Well, anyway, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sign off, and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch some Yu Yu Hakusho. You know that's way better than this. By the way, for those of you who are still watching these games, and if you're interested in getting into something new, do it during the games. There is no reason to watch this team anymore. This team, they've been on a month-long funk. The same mistakes over and over and over again for well over a month, ever since July. This team is not worth your time, energy, commitment, or money right now. Please, you want to know why the Marlins don't have a lot of fans? It's because of this. And I'm going to make a video about that soon, too. Because I saw a tweet from a Fish on First writer, which is absolutely asinine, to say the least. And you could tell that this kid, for as great as a journalist he is by all means somebody who has not done adequate enough research, because this kid mentioned the Marlins fan base should be better because they're getting outnumbered by Boston Red Sox fans. Keep in mind, this is the very same franchise that did damage that can never be undone back in 1998. I had a guy text me a long time ago on Instagram. He DM'd me saying, I cannot get back into the Marlins ever again because of what Wayne Huizenga did in 1997. So it's clear that there's people who are journalists that don't know what this franchise is, and they haven't been following this franchise for more than a couple years, most of these people, and they don't know the story of this franchise, because there is no reason why you can blame the citizens of Miami, of South Florida, for not showing up to Marlins baseball games when this franchise has never shown a commitment to winning in their history. Both World Series teams that we had blown up in almost a blink of an eye. 1997 team was started to get blown up just 11 days. You want to know something? To Isaac Azut, whatever, however you pronounce his name, that's the kid that I'm talking about. You know that 11 days after the Marlins won their 1997 World Series championship, Wayne Huizenga, decided to start the fire sale by trading Moises Alou to the Astros? Do your research, kid. You might find some interesting stuff. 11 days after winning the title. 11 measly days after winning the title, Wayne Huizenga, the owner, said, "Oh, I can't get a new baseball stadium for my team? I'm just going to blow my championship team up." That's the reason why the Marlins don't have a big fan base. Again, I'm going to talk about that because it's a long story in another video. That's a plan of mine. But I just wanted to point that out because I'm so tired of seeing media and people who don't know shit about Miami sports get on the citizens of South Florida for not supporting a product that has not shown the willingness and the desire to put a winning product on the field for their entire existence. Again, 34 years, no division titles. 34 years, no division titles. But yet people want to do this. People, all they want to do is write checks that they can't cash with their mouths. It's so stupid. It really is. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, guys. This is Justin Perez for the Sunshine Sports Podcast. Remember to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all that fancy stuff, whatever the case may be. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch some Yu Yu Hakusho and some anime because that's clearly way more deserving of my time, and it's a great way to end the night. By the way, and like I said, if you guys want to get into something new, if you want to watch a new TV series that you're interested in, or if you want to do something you haven't done before, you want to try to pick up a new hobby, I recommend doing it now because there's no reason to watch this team. There's no reason to watch this team, guys. There's no reason to watch this team, and there's no reason to put your emotion and effort into this team because they're clearly not doing anything for you in the long run. So that's going to be it for me, guys. So do all that stuff like I said. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Take care.